Hi everyone, welcome to part 4 of understanding the process of therapy. So, today we are going to talk about one of the most important aspects of therapy, which a lot of people don't know about, and it's called therapist's self disclosure. Now, by self disclosure, we mean that sometimes therapists bring their own personal experiences in the therapy session, something that happened in their personal life with an intention that it might give an insight to the client. And the purpose and intention of a self disclosure is always and always to help the client. So, for instance, if a client shares some of their personal experiences, and if as a therapist I feel that it's resonating with me, or I have gone through similar things, or maybe I have some past learnings, I can, as a therapist, intuitively decide if my sharing would deeply help the client or it might bring any sort of insight and can create an impact in their lives. I can intuitively decide to self disclose. And because clients learn a lot through modeling and observation of their therapist, their self disclosure also reflects their humanness, that they are as humans as their clients. This also gives an impression that we are much more similar than we are different from our clients. Daily, we also learn, we also struggle, we also learn from our mistakes, and sometimes we also don't practice what we preach, and it only makes us human. Now, having said all of this, self disclosure needs to be done very mindfully and with a lot of caution. We as therapists, we need to be mindful about the amount of self-disclosure that we are doing and when we are doing that self-disclosure, because we can't make the therapy session all about ourselves, because it's not our therapy session. And this is also one of the biggest reasons why a lot of therapists don't engage in self-disclosure, because maybe they are also aware of their limits, that their personal sharing can do more harm than benefit to the client. Sometimes certain therapists engage in a lot of self-disclosure and they make the therapy room all about themselves, because they get engrossed so much in their stories that the roles between the therapist and the client changes. Now the client becomes the listener and the therapist becomes the speaker. And that's why self-disclosure needs to be done mindfully. It needs to be done with a lot of caution, and it also takes time and experience and a lot of connection with the body, where we intuitively know when to self-disclose and when to not.